How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and everything relating to the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the multiverse coming up. It looks like WandaVision is going to kick off the multiverse, possibly having it explode or burst into madness, leading into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And as the president of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige, has confirmed, it will also directly lead into Spider-Man 3 with Tom Holland and hopefully Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man as well. A lot has been happening with Spider-Man 3, so many rumors and reports from different media outlets have come out, but today we have an official update from Tom Holland himself talking about Spider-Man 3 with Variety. He also talked a little bit yesterday about Spider-Man 3 as well, which we'll cover. So if you love Spider-Man and you love Marvel, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest news. So let's start off with the Variety interview with Tom Holland. And of course, Variety was there to talk to him about his upcoming film Cherry, but right now you can't really interview Tom Holland without talking about Spider-Man 3 and the madness that it is supposed to be. All the different rumors that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is showing up, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is coming up, Alfred Molina's Doc Ock is confirmed to be in the movie, along with Jamie Foxx's Electro is confirmed as well, and also plenty of other characters rumored to come in as well. Tom Holland dropped a pretty bold statement in his Variety interview about Spider-Man 3. Variety says, and I quote, "With upcoming roles in not just Cherry, the British star is also currently filming the still untitled Spider-Man sequel from director John Watts." Holland opens up about preparing for his role as a soldier turned drug addict and then turned bank robber, along with what we can expect from the new superhero movie next year, which he calls the most ambitious standalone superhero movie ever made. Now, I'll dive into what he means by standalone movie in just a second, but he had more to say about Spider-Man 3. Variety went on to ask, "Can you tell us anything about the upcoming Spider-Man movie that you're filming?" And Tom Holland said, "Obviously, I can't really say anything," but then Variety jokingly asked, "You can tell us what happens at the end, right?" In which Tom Holland said, "What's funny is like, I nearly told you then. You were so close to getting what you want. I can say that it's the most ambitious standalone superhero movie ever made. You sit down, read the script, and see what they're trying to do, and they're succeeding. It's really impressive. I've never seen a standalone superhero movie quite like it, and I'm just, you know, again, that lucky little guy who happens to be Spider-Man in it. We got a lot more shooting to do. We started before Christmas and shot it for like 7 weeks. We stopped for the Christmas break, and then we're starting again. I'm just as excited as anyone else to see it, let alone be a part of it." So Tom Holland is really excited about it, and just a few days ago he posted to Instagram saying that he shot something that was easily one of the highlights of his career. For those of you that were there, you know what I'm talking about, and for those of you that weren't, you better buckle up. And in the picture he posted, it was of him and his brother. Now, we obviously know that his brother's going to play some role in the film, so we don't think that's what he's talking about. Of course, what we think he's talking about is filming with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. And when Tom Holland has repeatedly said standalone film in this interview, we think it's because he's trying to throw us off. We've gotten a ton of reports from major outlets, very reputable outlets, stating that this is indeed going to be a Spider-Verse film. But we have got absolutely nothing from Sony or Marvel, even though Sony did promise us a first look at Spider-Man 3 by the end of the year, which we did not get. They are really trying to avoid having everybody know that this is going to be a multiverse film. So this is most likely just Tom Holland trying to throw us off. But in an interview yesterday, he did say that it is absolutely insane. And another hint that it isn't in fact a standalone movie is that he said that Spider-Man 3 is really impressive. He's never seen a standalone superhero movie quite like it, and he's just the little guy who happens to be Spider-Man in it. That implies that there are other people in it, and Tom Holland is a part of this group that is going to be in the movie. Now, I do think it is still primarily going to focus on Tom Holland's Spider-Man, but of course, I also think it's going to be a Spider-Verse film. But hopefully we get something official from Sony or Marvel sometime soon, or get a leaked photo that perhaps reveals something. Since he said they're filming again, hopefully something comes out soon. But let me know what you think about what Tom Holland said in this interview with Variety in the comments down below. And again, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest Spider-Man and MCU news. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.